Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here on Ezosu Gaming, ready to start a new video. Today we are ranking the new Pokémons of Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you very much for being here, your support is greatly appreciated. Let's go, let's get started. Alright, so the number one Pokemon that we have here today is Sprigatito, one of the starters, right? So Sprigatito is actually pretty cool. I really like Sprigatito. It has a great design, right? And I think nobody had problems with Sprigatito. You know, I think more people have problems with their evolutions, but Sprigatito to me is just a great design for me, and I really like it. Then, when it comes to Floragato, I really like it as well. I think there is no flaws. He has attitude, but also he has a very cool charm, a very cool design, a little flower over there to give him a bit of individuality, and I enjoy it. Then we have Meowscarada. So the Meowscarada is actually a great design. Many people got disappointed because they wanted a four-legged starter cat evolution, and we got a two-leg cat evolution. But in my opinion, I think Meowscarada actually has a great design. You know, I really like Meowscarada. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about these Pokemons, okay? Let's move on to Fuecoco. Okay, Fuecoco, he's the least favorite for me of the starters, but he's not bad at all. He's not bad at all. I really like Fuecoco. I just like Quaxly and Sprigatito way more. But Fuecoco, I think he is a bit silly or a bit too much childish for me. But it doesn't make a bad Pokemon for me, okay? Then its evolution actually is pretty cool. It has a pretty cool design. I really like Fuecoco's evolution. It's really cool. Look at that. He has like a hat. In a fire. Then he has like an egg on top, a fire egg. I don't know, I think is what then transforms into the bird. Yeah, that's true, because then the evolution Scourge has a bird, a fire bird. So that pre-evolution has the egg on top of its head. I really like Scourge. It's a great design. I think all starters have a great design. But in case of the Fuecoco evolution line, I just really like the last evolution that we are seeing right now. I don't really like the other evolutions so far, or like the Fuecoco and its evolution I don't like as much as the other starters, but in terms of final evolution, I don't have a favorite. They are very cool for me. Then we have Quaxly. Quaxly is super cool. When I first saw it, I didn't really like its design, but then it grew on me. I really like the aquamarine blue with the white. I like the attitude of Quaxly as well. It is like he's full of himself, but not too much. And I really like his little paws that he uses to swim and walk. I really like how the color of those specific parts fit into the overall color scheme, if you know what I'm saying. Then on its evolution though, I like Quaxly, but I think the hair is a bit exaggerated, if you know what I'm saying. I like the body, I like the shape, he has like some look like human-made fins to go and swim. I like how he has like a swimsuit type of feathers. I love the eyebrows, but then the hair I think it's too much for me. Even when I played with this Pokemon, I always thought, bro, this is too much, okay? Then Quaquaval is a great start. Oh, we don't have a lot of quality in the file here, but you guys can understand. And then the thing is, this is not the full sprite of Quaquaval, because when he attacks, when he makes certain moves, he gains like a peacock water type of thing in his back, you know, and that adds to its beauty, and I think that makes it a little bit better than the other starter final evolution, just because it has that extra addition, that extra component to its design that we cannot see right now. But I really like Quackcaval. It's a great design. Moving on, we have Lechonk. Now everybody likes Lechonk, especially when he flips his ears up. It's so awesome. It's really cool. Man, since Lechonk was announced, I was in love with Lechonk. I think there is nothing much else to say about Lechonk. He's awesome, and we are moving on. Let's go. Then we have the Lechonk's evolutions, because they have male and female. They have gender differences, right? And in my opinion, they are really cool. But I was expecting a different type of evolution for Lechonk. I was expecting something more epic, more like a little bit perhaps out of proportion, that people were not really expecting, and this is just like a grown-up Lechonk. Okay, I like both forms a lot. I like how the male is a bit more, or looks a bit more shy, and the female looks more confident and ready to step in. I like to see that. I like the color schemes a lot, and I like especially the pink on the male version is very cool. I like that more in the pink, you know. But I was expecting a bit more from the Lechonk evolution. Then we have our classic Route 1, Route 2 bug type, the Tarantula. It's not bad, it's not great. It looks cool, it looks funny. But once again, I got really disappointed with its evolution. First, I was expecting a second stage and then a third stage evolution. Then we only get one evolution, right? And it's just like not phenomenal. It's also like not bad, but I think it's a bit too childish, and it feels like they didn't try enough. Okay, at least it did not surprise me. It did not make me be like, wow, it's actually a great type, because I love Butterfree, I love Fortress, I love both the Dustox and the Beautyflies. I really like. I don't really like Cricketune, actually, to be honest. Then on the 5th gen, it's Oh, I love Livani, actually. Then on the 6th gen, Vivillon, beautiful, you can catch it in the game as well. Then on the 7th, what is in Alola? The bug? Oh, it's the Charger bug that then evolves into Vikavolt. That's one of my favorite bugs. Then Gen 8. What is the bug that you find early on Gen 8? There was one? I can't remember, actually. Let me look real quick. Oh, true. Is those psychic and bug type? Nice, that's true. It's the orbital evolution line. I don't really like those, but I like them way more. And you see, everybody has a third stage evolution, and this only because spiders don't have cocoons like that, right? Alright, okay. Still, Spide Pops, I don't really like you. Next, Nimble! Now, Nimble is a great design. This thing is super awesome. It just feels like it's going to jump everywhere and be super active, but also it looks very gentle. Maybe perhaps of the shape of its eyes, you know? It looks very gentle, it looks communicative, and I really like it. Then, its evolution though, I love this one. I love low kicks. I love the combination of the dark gray, the black, and the orange. It's awesome. And then the dude has a third pair of legs that he can use to boost his speed and attack. Not literally, not in game, it's just something that is in the Pokédex description, you know. But I really like this one. It's one of my favorites of this new game. It's really cool. Then we have, oh yeah, the Paldean Woopa. It looks cool. It is like, it didn't change much, it changed the color and the things on its head in comparison to the normal Wooper. They make like a skull, right? Because on the normal Wooper, the things on its head don't cross. They are parallel, right? But here they cross, and the Wooper's head in conjunction with that makes the skull symbol, which also is a symbol for poison. But we have my boy as well here, Clodsire. Clodsire was a surprise for me. I was expecting just a brown Quagsire. Literally. No, they actually gave us something very different, but it's still very reminiscent, very look-alike to Quagsire, right? And bro, it's also one of my favorites. It's just so cute, so smooth. It's not an extra over-the-top design, but it's just on point. It's really, really cool. And then I really like the kind of poisonous spikes. I don't know if it's spikes, they seem soft though, that come out of its back when it attacks as well. Then we have Mouse. Tandemaus. Tandemaus, like, I got interested on it when I was playing the game, and I caught it, but then I was like, I don't really like it, you know? And now I'm traumatized on the VGC side of things. Catch me live on Twitch, y'all, link in the description down below, because Mousehold 4 members and Mousehold 3 members, they have this stupidly strong attack called Population Bomb that can attack, basically, they use Wildlands or something, and it always or almost always hits 10 times. Yeah, you heard right, 10 times. In terms of design, I like it, but it's just straight up, look. You could call the Tandemaus a no family or no kid Mousehold. They are literally the same. I like the little ones, but the little ones actually are not the sons or daughters of the couple of mouses. They just came along. They just appeared. So maybe there is a pre-evolution because they are just something completely different. That is actually very interesting. Moving on. Fido! Bro, I love Fido. Fido is so cool, and it's a fairy type. An early Pokemon that you can catch, it is a fairy type, and it's super cool. It looks smooth, it looks like it takes a lot of naps, it looks like it can still be aggressive when protecting its trainer, but it's not aggressive overall. Then Fido, bro, Fido, it's not one of my favorites, but it's very creative, because it's inspired in some pastry, some cakes, some buns, and then it has an awesome cool ability called Baked Body, which you are immune to fire type attacks, and when you are hit by fire type attacks, it raises your defense sharply. So it's really, really cool. Moving on, we have Pommy. I like Pommy. Pommy, Pomo, and Pomot. They look pretty much the same, right? But I like the little differences. I like they didn't need to create anything too different, because there is some Pokemons in this game that the evolutions make no sense. I like it, it's our version of Pikachu from Paldea. I really like the electric fighting type that Pomot gets in its final stage, but in general, very mid for me. I don't really get excited for them. Oh, but I like Smoliv. I really like Smoliv. Representing the olive oil culture in Portugal and Spain. It's very strong. I live in Portugal, so I know about that. I really like Smoliv, but I mean, it's a basic evolution, so it's okay to look simple, because then I really like Dolliv. I was expecting something completely different out of Smoliv's evolution. Dolliv is actually pretty cool, and when it evolved, I was using it in the Let's Play, and I just want to keep it in my party, because it's really cool, Dolliv. And then, Arboliva also, it's super cool. It's kind of majestic, right? I really like it. I really like Arboliva. It's very majestic, it looks wise, calm, and it looks very strong. And it's actually very strong. It has a great special attack stat. Moving on. Ooh, I hate this one. I hate Squawkabilly. Bro, guys, I really hate Squawkabilly. Bro, there is something in this guy that makes me want to punch him. Bro, I really don't like this guy. I really don't like Squawkabilly. Even though they have different colors, I don't like it. Moving on. Knackly. Now, I like this boy. I like this one. Actually, I caught it. And I evolved it all the way to Garganacl on my Let's Play. I really like Knackly. And NaCl, it's the chemical symbol for salt. And it makes sense because everything in this Pokemon is about salt. Even its evolutions have a specific characteristic signature move called Salt Cure. Because that's actually something very popular in Portugal and Spain. In Portugal, we do Salt Cure with goatfish. In Spain, and also in Portugal, but in Spain is more known for doing ham or jamon, which is ham, salt cured ham, basically. Then we have Knuckle Stack. I like it. I thought Knuckly's evolution will be a bit more cuter and soft. We get a pure rock type. It looks rough, and it is rough. I like it. And then here, I got really surprised with Garganacl. Things went extreme. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys, it's not bad that it went extreme. I love Garganacl. It's so cool. Look at this guy, bro. He's respectable. But he doesn't seem like he's going to just go berserk. He seems like he's a guardian. He sits there. He only uses violence when it needs to. You know what I'm saying? And I think this guy takes some hits before hitting back. It's awesome, bro. It looks a bit weird. It takes some time to get used to it, but I like it. And that's all what we have for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop that like button, destroy that like button, and catch me live on Twitch as well. Check the link trees in the description down below, and I hope you have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching, and as a Terra Cloud Surfer, surf